What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with Nohippiebbq Trucking and Transportation. And listen, I am stuck up here in the Northeast right now. Just dropped off my load yesterday. And yeah, I'm wearing the same clothes I was wearing the day before. I like to call that just doubling it up. But that wasn't by choice. That's because being stuck up here in the Northeast, you really don't have that many options depending on when you get unloaded. And this little mafia type shit I went to yesterday where they're charging you $30 to get in to unload their shit. I mean, I don't know nothing about that, but listen, I leave this place yesterday. Didn't have no hours left after I left. So I'm having to drive somewhere to park. So I call up logs and everything and I tell them what the situation is. You know, I might have to drive for a good, 70, 80 minutes to go find somewhere to park. You know, they were cool with that. I said, you know what, I'm not going to abuse this. So if I find somewhere to park along the way, then that's what I'll do. So I found this little parking area off the side of the highway, about 35 miles into my drive, knowing damn well when I woke up this morning it was not going to be a good situation, which it isn't right now. I feel like I'm riding a turtle bareback, so I need to find a truck stop PC over there and handle some business, boy. But I'm like 50 miles away from the closest truck stop right now. I'm going to have to drive all the way back through Boston to get to the one I'm probably going to go to. So I'm going to hit all them tolls and all that stuff going through there, since that's probably where they're going to try to route me out of anyway. So I'm just trying to think ahead. Got to get this trailer fixed. Got to get a washout. Why does everything in the Northeast got to be so hard? Told my fleet manager yesterday. He thought it was joking around, but I was like, basically told him I hate this East Coast, this Northeast Coast. And he said, everybody hates it. And I was like, well, you know what? Everybody's a little bit more motivated by money than I am. So I'll take a whole lot of that little money, than I will coming up here. As a matter of fact, come to think about it, I mean, this was a decent load. But then when you start messing around them Pinocchio Mountains and all that stuff in Pennsylvania and New York and all them mountains, man, listen, my fuel economy was all good. Even halfway through Pennsylvania, then I started hitting these Pinocchio Mountains and all this stuff, and man, I was pulling like 7 point something miles an hour or miles per gallon. So once you factor all that in, shoot, it didn't really make it worth it at all. So my thoughts on the Northeast Coast, all right? Somebody had brought up subprime mortgages a while back and was, I don't know if they were accusing me of doing subprime mortgages when I was back in the lending business, or if they were just, they basically said, I hope you weren't doing subprime mortgages. You know why I didn't do subprime mortgages? Outside of really not being aligned with them ethically, which is another thing. My ethics never come in play as to what is better for me. So that's a totally different thing. That's, but anyway. So why I did not do subprime mortgages. One of the reasons is too many damn headaches. You can make more money on subprime mortgages, but there's just too much shit you got to go through. And that's the same thing with this Northeast Coast. Whether the money's better, not better, who knows? But one thing I can tell you, it is not worth the headache of coming up here to the Northeast stuff. That's it. So I don't know if I need to go and tell them, get me out of the Northeast, just period. Don't even send me up here or whatever, but just stressed out about where to park and where to get a washout, even getting washouts. Too much damn headache. And like I said, there's going to be some people that are just like, well, that's trucking. And like I said, I'm not no real trucker. I'm just out here trying to make a little bit of money. Doesn't even need to be a lot. Just make a little bit of money, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, this little market or produce market or whatever I went to yesterday, there's some shit in Wuhan, China that looked a little bit more cleanly than this place did. This was not a place where I would be up there trying to work or anything like that. I just felt the coronavirus just showering over my body up here in the Northeast. Anyway, man, that's about it. It's about 5:46 in the morning. I'm gonna start heading out, trying to find a place to handle some business and stuff like that before I deal with road assist on getting this trailer fixed and all this kind of stuff. But man, I'm telling you, the load I get out of here, wherever it is, better be out of here. I don't want to be stuck in this little northeast triangle going back and forth around in circles up here. I just cannot stand it. And I know there's a lot of people out there that love driving the northeast, but man, here's another thing. I'm just kind of a little scatterbrained right now. Back in the days, I was all for, well, not all for them sabotaging people, cutting down trees and stuff like that. But you know what? I'm all about the environment and all that kind of stuff. So when people were talking about, cutting down all these damn trees and, all the tree huggers up in Oregon and all this shit, man, all I'm seeing around this damn country is trees and shit. Especially here. I can't even see a half mile in front of me because there's trees circling me everywhere. So anyway, I just need to get out on that flat land where you could see 50 miles in front of you. Oh, you need to go pull over, handle some business, get something to eat, park, whatever. Boom, right there. I don't need to be out here on some scavenger hunt looking for places to do just regular old minor shit that you just be handling in any of these other states. So anyway, just man, I just got to get out of here. Anyway, I promise I am going to get to these comments. I do, like I said, that's a pet peeve of mine, but I just haven't had a chance to really relax. This stress has just been on a brother, boy. And anyway, that's about it. Do appreciate you guys stopping by. No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. We're going to call this Chronicles of Getting Out of the Northeast. I'll keep you updated. I'm out.